Buzz. Amit Gupta, Senior VP and Fund Manager at ICICI Securities PMS, now joins in. Amit, have you done any analysis of the recent demand environment for the tractor industry? Are we really staring at a fairly significant double-digit decline in terms of tractor volumes for the month of December? And amongst the auto pack, which is the segment which looks attractive to you relative to valuations?
See, I understand what you actually are trying to point out, that tractors which are related to the rural area. But rural area has been in distress for the last couple of years now. And we have not seen that the tractor volumes, have not picked up, right? In fact, when we have visited and met many organizations now, so we were in Punjab also, we met with Sonalika Tractors, we met with the Mahindra management also. And we have seen that it is not only that the rural area is looking for the tractors, but yes, it is linked to their business line. So yes, they can stop the discretionary expenditure or some other consumption, but not the area which is linked to their business line. And that is where the tractor business has continued to do better. In fact, not only this, we have seen that in the urban areas also, in some of the cities in Punjab, they have started using actually tractor. The corporates are using it because the cost of transportation is quite high. And while I buy a tractor, it is much cheaper than buying a truck. If you see, a truck starts from 35 lakh rupees and a tractor starts from 5 lakh rupees. It's a big difference. And this is where some of the corporates, they have also started using tractors. So I am not saying big, but yes, it is also linked with some of the corporate capex now. And this is where Mahindra & Mahindra is doing well. And this is where tractors overall numbers have been coming good. So yes, once in a while kind of dip is fine, but I don't see it is linked to that particular distress in the rural area.
Okay. Got that. Amit, let's talk about the sector of the day. It's once again PSUs. This time it's PSU Banks more than the other public sector entities. What's your thought? I mean, we've been having these discussions, a lot of people in the market who are waiting for the private sector bank catch up. So where would you be comfortable allocating money? On the private sector side, or would you stay with PSU Banks in the new year?
So yes, we have placed our bets on PSU Banks, no doubt about this. In fact, for the last 1 year, we have not seen that kind of returns because of Adani news. Also, we saw that couple of times the stocks have come down. And then we saw that finally the bond yields have softened. If you see the US bond yields, they have also softened greatly. And that impacted our bond yields also positively. And I think this is where the treasury profits are going to be better in the banking side. And going forward, the government bonds are going to be included actually in the JP Morgan bond index from June next year. And that will bring $23 billion of flows. And then you can see further subdued yields going forward, which I think can drive the profitability in the treasury side of the banks further. And the banks like PSUs, they hold more government bonds actually in their books. And this is where they are the major beneficiary of that move. I think this is something which goes in their favor. And second, I think the corporate capex is just starting now. It is just growing by 6%. It is not growing by the average credit growth, what we are seeing of 17, 18%. And this is where when your NPAs are at 10-year lows, your credit cost is actually much in control now. You are seeing that once this cycle starts for the corporate lending, you will see that the PSU banks, which are more linked with the corporates, they will start performing better. And that is why we have kept them in our portfolio now.
Amit, so give us 3-4 picks where you think money can be made from here, in your opinion. From here, I mean, not fresh entries essentially is what I'm trying to understand.
So I think few areas, if you see from the defense side. So defense side, we had seen previously Hindustan Aeronautics, Bharat Electronics were performing. And they were performing because it is not that the order book position increased from the significantly, rather the future order book position, that visibility improved. And this is where the market cap expansion happened in HAL. The order book position of 81,000 crore. And if you see the market cap, it moved to 1,60,000 crores. Bharat Electronics also we saw from 61,000 crore order book, the market cap moved towards 1,20,000 crores. I think from the current levels now, if you have the money can be made in the other PSUs, because obviously the defense space is more dominated by the PSUs, 80% dominated by them. So from here, I think if you see the likes of Mazgaon Dock, Bharat Dynamics or BEML, where we have not seen that market cap expansion yet, because the future order book visibility is yet to come. So wherever it is coming, you will see that move or expansion happening. So BEML we have taken in our portfolios. We have taken at a lower level of around 2,400. And we believe the current order book of 10,000 crore around, it is going to move towards 17,000 crore very fast now, because they have got orders from Patna Metro, Chennai Metro, and Mumbai Metro also. And the Bangalore Metro, 3,000 crores of orders they received before. And I think this is where the market cap from 10,000 crore currently, it will start moving up faster. So this is how the market, has changed in India now. We have to look at the opportunities even at these levels of the market, and the stocks which have not performed, and there is a very strong tailwind in the sector. I think it throws an opportunity that we need to look at.
BEML, not Mazgaon, or Mazgaon as well, because Mazgaon in exactly 2 years, I'm just looking at it, it's a 10-bagger, Mazgaon Dock, and market cap is almost 50,000 crores now. Mazgaon Dock. BEML, I take your point,
Yes.
but
So we are
Mazgaon
focusing on BEML here, right?
Okay. But Mazgaon also, you said you bought around 2,300, but you're more comfortable with BEML.
Yeah, so
more
Mazgaon
conviction
Dock,
there.
if you see, so Mazgaon Dock, if you see the current order book position is around 40,000 crores, and the market cap is also placed around 40,000 crores. So there is a large possibility of, if suppose the future order book positioning looks better from here, then the market cap expansion even from these levels is possible. And BEML, I think it is likely to happen. As you asked me from the current levels, which may be the first movers, I think that those are the stocks that one can look at. This
and metals, is there anything happening, Amit? Something can name like Hindustan Copper, which we don't talk about that often. Again, where will money be made here in metals, if at all, you think?
So I think if see from the metal perspective, because dollar is weakening, right? So when dollar weakens, we see the commodities also sometimes, starts moving up. So it is possible that you may see some commodity move also in certain segments. So metals, possibly, steel or, aluminum, they can see some surge along with copper. And this is where the commodity linked stocks can perform for some time. Dollar, actually, if you see, everything happened. If you look at the month of February 2023, there were 5 banks being collapsed in US. And that time Nifty was around 17,000, and dollar, it did not go towards 2022 highs of 115 that time, and it remained around 105. So that is something that we need to look at, that dollar is weakening. And this is where even if we are saying that FI flows will come in, but commodities also can see some kind of a spike.
Amit, thank you very much for joining in. By the way, there is a swift up move back to the day's high.